Hi, everybody. You know what time it is, right? I'm so upset, though. No more Soletta Sundays. This was it. This episode was insane. 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 So, let's start off with the title. They didn't give us the title last week in the preview when they showed the next, just said final episode. So the title was, I'm looking on IMDb here. They got it like a 7.5. I don't know about that. May all blessings find their way to you. I'm wishing it. That was the title. Now, what happens in this episode is bonkers. Now we start off where we left off. Aerie getting destroyed. This guy who's part of the League Assembly, dude, do you have like a murder boner or something? But it's typical villainy behavior in Gundam with dudes with a large railgun or laser cannon. That's a history in Gundam, apparently. Dropping colonies and firing a large laser. Well, anyway, Soletta is hyperventilating from the permit score of Alcalibran. And she tries to grab Aerie. Go to Aerie and try to do something. She faints. She gets picked up by Earth people on the Earth ship. Or, house. And she's on the bed. She's hyperventilating. She's basically saying about Aerie. Where is she? And they eventually take her to her. Yeah, pretty much the idea here is that the main assembly force, they're not doing anything. It's this douche nozzle who's on this stupid cannon, railgun cannon, who's sending mobile suits after them. But what Soletta tries to contact Aerie, and she can't. During this whole skirmish, Marine's group gets founded by, fly there, by the other guy, and the forces that are with Prospera. Maria notices what's going on with Prospera. She has data zone sickness. So what ends up happening is they do get Soletta back out there. And Soletta brings the aerial Gundam. And it seems like these douche nozzles, I'm calling them douche nozzles. This guy is a douche nozzle. Have the full intention of firing that weapon again. She gets to Quiet Zero, Soletta, confronts her mother. And even now, when Quiet Zero is shut down, and this cannon is going to fire again, she is still trying to play the villain and trying to get her to connect Aerie to the Quiet Zero system. That, of course, does not happen. And what ends on happening is she decides to do it on her own. And she calls out to Aerie. But instead, who shows up? The Elin clone! I thought it was Elin who was the 5th clone that was on the ship. No. It's the Elin clone that fought Soletta. And he shows up. He's apparently a part of the Quiet Zero system. They connect. It gets activated. She takes Eri up to the top, outside of the Quiet Zero system, tries to talk to her, and she connects with her. And saying how she's a greedy person, she wants to save everyone, she wants to save her mother. And then Eri just smiles, and all those pieces of the aerial Gundam that were the funnel plates go right on to Calibrand. I'm like, yo, what's going on here? It gets insane after that. Because then Eri basically gives her, Soletta, the ability to use it. The Quiet Zero system. She takes control. This was insane. She takes control of Gundam Ferrect and Gundam, I can't spell, I can't say this word correctly. So, I'm just going to call him Schwarzenegger Gundam. Gets those Gundams out there. Also, I forgot to mention, there's like a small part with Landra saying he'd be less forgivable if Soletta left her brother or something. I don't know. Anyway. Gets those Gundams. So now she has control of 4 Gundams. And before that happened, she tells people at Quiet Zero to leave because they're aiming their weapon against them. Eventually what happens is Mercury talks to a lot of people and says she is liquidating the Bennett group. Those stupid bitches, witches from the parallel industries, yeah, you get nothing. And Elin's like, the real Elin's like, deuces! I was like, yo, these old crones get nothing. And he's out of there. Elin shows up again later in the epilogue. So that happens. Of course, this douche nozzle guy's like, no, we're still firing. Oh, a douche nozzle. And Soletta uses Quiet Zero system, all 4 Gundams, and huge rainbow blast of data storm towards that laser, and she shuts it down. And it's like... Now, this was insane when I saw it happen. I was like, it was, oh my God. We do get some character stuff after this scene with Prospera. Everybody sees a bunch of people. We see Elin, the 4th, 5th, the one who came back. He sees Sophie and the other one outside, floating. And then Prospera sees her husband, her co-workers from Vanadis, and her master. Then she sees Soletta. Soletta's actually projecting herself. She's not actually there. She's projecting herself there. And Eri. Saying that they were all to stay together. I cried at this scene. Now, say what you will about Prospera, and I said a lot. I said she was a horrible mother, the way she was using people. But at the end of the day, anyone put in this kind of a situation, you gotta admit, if they had the ability to, they kind of would have done what she did. And that's what makes it so flabbergasted and amazing. Now, after she did all this, Soletta, Quiet Zero and the Gundams just vanish. They're gone. That made me go like, yo, holy crap. Never seen that in the Gundam series. And the last scene we have before the epilogue. We also get a scene with Delling. It's nothing important. Is we get Soletta's floating, and we see somebody going to her. Her little keychain is blinking, and you see a blue light blinking. And at first, it seems like she's dead, but she's not. She comes to, and she sees Mercury cry. I'm like, Yuri! And that's how it ends. Well, then we get 3 years later. This skip into the epilogue, everyone gets their due. In my opinion, I think everyone gets their due. Nika, she pays for what she did, and she actually is going to be with Earth House now. Choo Choo is with that kid, and she's yelling at him. Oh, Choo Choo. We get a scene with Ghoul and his brother talking to his brother. With Petra there. Petra's got a prosthetic leg. And we have Elin, the real Elin, sending some business opportunities his way. And our favorite, what's her name? I gotta get her name. I gotta drop a shout out to this one. Cecilia. Oh man. And she got a suit on. I was like, yo, girl, you work it. And, calling him president and everything. Also in the epilogue, we get Mercury. She's talking to the keychain, and she's referring it to her as her sister-in-law. It's not until, and with Mercury, we get a lot of backlash, and she's working to improve the relationship on Earth. And, it goes in that direction. We got a few scenes with Delling and them trying to correct things. And we get a scene where it's the people, and we do get, the other thing I gotta mention is Shag. He's in prison. So, he's paying for what he did. And the others who are with him are helping Mercury. So, on Earth. And then we get a scene, one of the last scenes is with Soletta, playing around with these kids, and her mother's in the wheelchair. And then they go and they sit down, they have a talk, and the keychain that was talking, that's Yuri! So when she said, sister-in-law, I guess this is a thing. Yuri couple. Now, listen. There have been some overtones the whole show. Nothing has been forceful. They never kiss. Never did. No, anything. But this is like, yo. You're pushing the envelope here. But I still loved it. I think everyone, all the main cast, is moving forward. All the main cast get closure. They get real, justifiable closure. And they're moving forward. And all the kids, all the children of the school, and it's people are paying for their mistakes. People are moving forward. It really was a really great ending. And the Gundams are gone, but hey, and supposedly Soletta's feeling better. The whole thing with the permit score and data storm, it's dissipating on her, so she's going to be better. Overall, to give this final episode a 10 out of 10. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The ending too. I'm sorry. You have to do it. Series is a different story. I would say 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. This was really a very good Gundam series. Hiccups aside. Hiccups aside. Now listen, I'm going to say it right now. I think this is better than IBO. Fuck it. Sorry. Iron Blood Orphans, I never finished the series, but I heard what happened towards the end, and frankly, I'm not okay with that shit. But this, everybody gets closure. Everybody has their own thing. They have judgment to face, like Shattuck. You have people moving forward and going on with their businesses. You have Soletta and Marine and things. Now, at the end of the episode, it says, the Witch of Mercury has concluded. I was like, no! But, regardless, this is the story. And that's it. I know I heard some rumors that there are other things coming up about Gundam Seed movie, some other things they're doing. But this was really good. This was a good series. It was only 24 episodes, so take it or leave it. But this is Bakan I-22. No more Soletta Sundays. But we have confirmation here. Yuri. A Yuri couple in a Gundam series. It blows my mind. It blows my mind. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.